Don't mind me, man. I'm battling a cold here. So having like hacking and shit up on the live. The fuck, that lady got sawdust all over her jacket. Or something. She was like covered in a brown layer of soot. Oh, weird. What's going on? What's going on? Who we got in here? Fred, what's up, sir? How you doing today, man? How you doing? Yeah, it's cold here. It's cold here. We ain't got no cornfields, but it's cold for sure. I was surprised because it's been so warm lately. Oh yeah, damn. Damn, that's crazy. It's been so fucking weird. It was like we had the biggest blizzard we've ever had in like 30 years or something shit like that, and then a week later it was 70 degrees. Shit don't make no sense. And now it's cold again and I'm getting sick. Everybody's getting sick because it keeps getting cold and warm. Like damn near all my friends got this fucking virus. Supposedly there's 2 new viruses going around. Where the fuck do new viruses come from? Like who wakes up in the morning and just has some like brand new virus that the world's never seen before? Is that a thing? And then how do they know? Like, what do they go to the doctor and the doctor's like, oh wow, we've never seen this virus before. Must have been fucking made in a lab in China. But yeah, it's cold down here too, man. We're about to take a ride. We're gonna drive through the east side a little bit. This is the trenches over here for real. This is a rough spot in Delaware, for real. I don't know if Fred, have you taken any rides? Cause I know you just joined with us a couple this week. Have you been down Wilmington with us before? Cause I've been here. I mean, I live right next to Wilmington. I actually might be moving here in a couple months. But I really like Wilmington. It's like Philly. It's like a small Philly, but it's less traffic. It's like less chaos. It's still crazy though. Oh, it was 80. God damn. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Well, it was like that too here. We got snow the one day, and then it wasn't 80, but nah, it was like 70, and then it snowed the following day. Yeah, that's just crazy. We got 9 people in here. We could head out on the road. What's going on? What's going on? Where's everybody from? Roll call, roll call. Where are you watching from? Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Where are you watching from? Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Every time I think about her, I go hit the hookah. Yo, that shit's so stupid. What's going on? What's going on, yo? Who we got in here? Who we got in here? What state is everybody from? What's up, Star? Good to see y'all back, man. I had a vicious flu, and I just spent the whole day in bed yesterday, just being taken care of by the women. God bless them. Oh man. All right, so let's embark upon this noble quest through the ghetto. Oh shit. Yeah, you might want to wait a day or two to go to that farmer's market. It is brick out here. This is actually dope ass art. This street right here, look, there's already cops driving down. This street right here is off the hook. They're replacing it. This whole shit was abandoned before. This whole strip, they just replaced it with HUD housing a few years ago. But this is like probably the most abandoned street in the fucking city, damn near. But they replaced it. It's still bad as fuck back here though. It's HUD housing and shit, so you know how that goes. What's up, George? What's up? What's up? Oh, they got some good soup at the farmer's market? Yeah. That does sound good, actually. Because we got Booth's Corner near us. It's like the Amish market. And those people know how to cook so good. Like the soup, they got the homemade bread. Man, they got... the Amish are fucking crazy. Like, the Amish cook so good. The Amish fucking have, at Booth when I had this joint, it was a cheesesteak pretzel. It was like this pretzel that was filled with cheesesteak. And it was like fucking deep fried, so it was all crispy and shit, bro. It was ridiculous how good it was. The houses on this street look real nice. But you never really know with Wilmington. It's kind of a weird city like that. Like, it could look nice, but that might just mean that they rebuilt it because it looked bad before. Yo, did you guys go with me through Kensington the other day? Were any of you guys in Kensington? Cause that shit was crazy, bro. That Spanish food I got was good as shit. Jacksonville, shout out Jacksonville, man. Jacksonville is like actually a dope city. People don't really know about it. It's a big city. If I didn't go there, I would probably have never known. That downtown area when you're driving through Jacksonville, like if you're coming into, like when you first come through Florida, that big bridge and like the downtown area and shit, that shit looks sick. I heard Jacksonville is pretty rough too, though. I heard Jacksonville is a rough stop in certain areas. This neighborhood's got a ton of different projects. There's probably like 10 different projects back here. Projects and blocks. We're gonna go to Spruce Street. It's down here somewhere. I got this fucking dumbass TikTok song stuck in my head. Yo, TikTok is the most toxic place ever, bro. I don't even know why I made a TikTok. The people on there are so fucking weird. Have any of y'all gone on TikTok? I was like on these lives and shit, cause I was just bored, like stuck in bed all day yesterday. So I started fucking around, like going on lives. Dude, people on TikTok are the weirdest. They're not even like real people. They all have these like bizarre fucking like snarky attitudes and shit. It was such a weird experience. After I talked to these people for like a half hour, I'm like, yeah, I'm never coming on TikTok ever again. It's like everybody on there, they're like brainwashed, and they sit on there and like program each other with all these fucking radical thoughts about race and relationships. It's a strange place. It's just a fucking cesspool. Yeah, don't get it, Sar. Trust me, it is a bizarre place. It is bizarre. And it's extremely toxic. Like, you'll go in there and people, like on here, you see we just be chilling and talking shit. But were they speaking truth? No, they were speaking a bunch of fucking crazy shit. So the other thing is, Like, I don't know, if you speak truth, cool. But fucking, you don't have to be like a dick about it. These people on TikTok are like incapable of just talking normally. They got this like snotty attitude behind everything they say. They're always like, well, excuse me, sir? Sir? No, you're wrong. Sir? Excuse me, sir? Dog, TikTok people are fucking weirdos. I don't care what nobody says. You're probably one of them if you're standing up for them. Bro said, were they speaking truth? Like, what? That's something one of them TikTok people would say. You know what I'm saying, bro? I got cops following me now. I don't know if he thinks I'm probably driving around to grab dope or some shit like that. Is he... Okay. I stopped at the stop sign and the cop just like pulled around me and just... Well, I guess I'd rather him do that. What the fuck? What's going on over here, man? Uh-oh. The boys in blue, it looks like there's some activity going on here. The boys in blue do have some motion going right now. I don't know what they're doing, but I don't fucking like it. I don't know what they're doing, but I don't like it. Period. And I think this is Spruce Street. I'm gonna come back and ride down Spruce because Spruce is a crazy ass street. And there's probably a bunch of people out on it. That cop is crushing it right now. He's just cutting everybody off. Bro, that cop just cut this. He just cuts everybody off and then he uses his lights. And he's not even arresting anybody. Look, he just did all that to pull over and chill. Like, he's not even doing anything. What the fuck? Oh, wait, there's a couple cops right there. I wonder what happened. That's where I was just parked up. I just started the live there. So I wonder what the fuck just happened between then and now. It was weird. Northeast. Shout out Northeast. Shout out Northeast. Baltimore. Shout out Baltimore. Would it be nice to live in a world where you could speak without worrying if you offend anybody? I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say what I want. I like living in a world where people get offended. I love it. Because I talk my shit. People get so mad. And I'm shameless with mine. I don't feel bad about it. Because I know I'm never wrong. I know that might sound crazy, but I know I never talk to nobody disrespectfully, like for no reason. I'll definitely give energy back. So if someone's disrespectful to me or something, I'm gonna fucking go so crazy on them that I'll be wrong. I will end up being wrong because I'm gonna go too far, but I never instigate. I never fuck with people. So if I make a point, it's always respectfully, and if somebody can't handle it, that's too goddamn fucking bad. I don't really care who gets their feelings hurt. But that's what I can't stand about TikTok. Everybody's a bunch of crybabies on there. A fucking bunch of fake alpha males like, oh, all women want is tall men with money and all this bullshit. It's like, shut up. You guys don't know every woman. Like, clearly these motherfuckers don't have, like, are never with women. Respectfully, these dudes don't get any ass at all, and then they be on there trying to give everybody dating advice. Like, bro, go fucking get your meat wet first before you try to give me some advice. They be on there, oh, all women want are guys with money. They want high value men. It's like, yo, you guys sound, man. I feel bad for anybody that's like that brainwashed to think that all women are fucking one way. That's such an unrealistic perspective. How could all women all think the same? That's crazy. Like, not individual humans. Let me just pull over so I can read the comments. I wonder, how do you guys feel? Like, have you guys, are any of you guys like seeing all this like kind of alpha male? It almost seems like anti-female shit. He's looking for one of the 13%. Who? Did you see the South Park episode where Butters actually accidentally became a pimp? No, I didn't see that. That sounds funny. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Shout out Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's dope. I've never been out there. What up, Kookie? I always call you Kookie. What up, Kookie? Cookie. No, I just had a vicious. I just had a vicious flu and I was bedridden all day, and I just if I came on live, I would have been like coughing and sneezing all on the shit. I did think about it. My girl was just like, no, just fall back. You've been doing this shit every day. Just relax. Cause it is a lot. I've been driving a lot and shit, so I gotta find some way to balance it. I also want to find some kind of way that would be relevant for me to go live without having to take far ass drives. Yeah, we're basically on Governor Prince, yeah. Northeast Boulevard, but yeah, it's Northeast Boulevard turns into Governor Prince. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? We don't have like enough Pennsylvania guys on here. We need them. I just might sound weird, but I really feel like white dudes from Philly and like the Philly area is like the best ones. Like we got the most swag, we're the toughest. I feel like YouTube could use a couple of us on here because like the world doesn't even know we fucking exist. And then when we pop out into the world, they're like, wait, there's white guys that act like this in real life? What the fuck? People are like shocked. A lot of people don't think, they either think I'm not white or I don't know what the fuck they think. Deport? Deport. Jersey. Shout out Jersey. What part of Jersey, homie? Greetings from France. Shout out France. That's dope. That's so crazy that people come from all around the world and shit. That's cool as fuck. Now, these projects right up here, these projects are crazy right here. But then, we've driven through them before. I don't know, you guys, I think a couple of you guys have been here. Oh yeah, Jersey, yes. Well, that's where my lady is from. She's from Jersey. Love them Jersey girls, man. Love them Jersey girls. Jersey girls love us too. They love PA, Philly guys. So it works out perfect. They know who got it. So you see what the old brick ones look like, and then they're rebuilding them. 7th and Siegel. Oh, all right. South Philly, okay. The fuck was you honking at, bitch? Dude made a face at me. The fuck is he still honking? Motherfucker's tripping. Yeah, I used to live on 7th and Siegel. I lived all over South Philly. Yeah, I lived in South Philly probably 6 years, something like that. I lived there for a minute. Love South Philly. Nah, you don't need a big bankroll. You just need swagger. You gotta be able to throw the pipe good. That's all you need, bro. All the don't buy into the propaganda shit on the internet, because all that does is hold men back. When men don't worry about that type of shit, you'll realize like a lot of women are cool as fuck. They don't even care about money. Like you could really I be trying to tell people it's not hard to meet women. You just gotta be comfortable, and like as long as they feel safe. Like women like men that they feel comfortable with. And I think a lot of men don't make women feel comfortable because a lot of men approach women with intentions to have sex. If you approach a woman with intentions to like get to know what's on her mind, or get to understand her or connect with her spiritually, like you could go do that anywhere, bro. You could go to any bar. You could do it anywhere. Most women, they just want a guy that's gonna talk to them like fucking normal. So even a lot of guys that got money and shit like that, they think they're the shit, but they act like clowns too a lot of times. And you could take their women, like respectfully. I'm just saying, if your mind is in the right place, bro, all of that goes out the window. All that, like, you gotta be tall, you gotta be this, that, and the third. If you get your swag right and your energy right, your aura right, all of that shit goes out the window. And I bet a lot of women will tell you that too, but a lot of the men won't believe them because, I get it. There are a lot of women out here living like that. For sure there are. You just avoid them. There's plenty of nice women out here that's more thorough. East Camden. Okay, we were just over in Camden. Yeah, I'll just say, like, I don't know how to say stuff sometimes without like sounding offensive or like sounding like a pig, but I've had a sexually active life, I guess you could say. I know a lot of women, bro. I can tell y'all for a fact that not all women fall into this category. Do a lot of them? Sure. But you can kind of tell which ones do. Like, I noticed like a lot of the ones that use like the lingo and like kind of like use like hip link. Like, I don't know. You can kind of tell which women are like that and which aren't. But I guarantee you, if everybody went out there and talked to more women, y'all find out a lot of them are just like down to earth and shit. Camden, New Jersey. Yo, we got 2 people from Camden. Can I find you a guy like that and ship him over, Coy? You see what I'm saying? That's all women want, is just a guy that's just cool and to just talk to him. Like, even if you don't got money, then that joint got shot up. Cause women can feed themselves. Like, nowadays, most women work, and then men shit on them for it. So, do you want a woman that's broke and needs a man with money? Or do you want a woman that's self-sufficient who doesn't give a fuck? She wants a man for who he is. See, those are the options, but we always go after the 304s and the toxic ones because they're easier. If we're keeping it real. Florida, shout out Florida, man. Squazzy said right here, baby. There you go, Coy. We got some strong American gentlemen in the room here. Baltimore, Maryland. Shout out Baltimore, Maryland. Nah, in Squasley, that's the problem. People don't go outside enough, and then they start developing all their perspectives from shit they see online, and they're not based in personal experience. My views on life are 100% based on personal experience. They're not altered by like Andrew Tate or any of these guys. I'm not that I like don't respect them and what their initiative is, but I don't need someone like that to tell me what women want, because I already know that there's plenty of women out here that none of that shit applies to, but they're hanging out with all these 304s. That's all these guys hang out with. So they're telling you their experience of hanging out with sex workers. All the women those guys hang out with are sex workers, just so you know. So nah, you know what, Jacob? Like, yeah, your peace of mind is more important. I was in a relationship for like 7 years, and she cheated on me. I was like devastated, and then I just went out and I was just like getting as many women as possible and kind of really being like a pig, to be honest with you. And it became real messy. And so this is kind of weird because it's like the opposite problem with what a lot of men have. But it was because I was willing. I'm not like this like fucking, I'm not a 10. I'm not super tall. There's nothing that outstanding about me. I just am comfortable with talking to people. I'll go approach a woman and talk to her the same way I talk to a man, with the same respect and shit. And it's easy. Like, any of you guys, all you gotta do, get your body right. Go to the gym. Make sure you're physically attractive, because that is a piece of it. We can't deny that. And then just fucking go out and anywhere where women are at. Just be normal. Don't creep on them. And if it seems or feels awkward, then don't talk to them. If it doesn't feel like the right timing, you really got to sense timing too, because that isn't very crucial. We can sense it just like the women can, but we fucking deny it and we fight it and we try to force shit. Yeah, real one. That's exactly what it is. Women and men are all person to person. Yo, pure joy. Yes, that's your fucking problem, man. I love my boring old lady. Thank you, Coy. Thank you, Coy. But you know what, Coy? For real, like, when I was in that period of time and I was depressed, I was drinking real heavy, like, women did not think I was attractive, trust me. When my perspective changed because I took 2 years of celibacy and I did nothing but focus on God and understanding the 10 Commandments and 7 deadly sins and living by God's actual guidelines. And once I started doing that, like, I started having a more clear perspective, and it's been pretty easy for me to talk to women since then. But after those 2 years, when I was celibate, when I would talk to women and interact, I had no intentions of sleeping with them. I actually had the opposite, that I'm not gonna sleep with this woman. And through doing that for those 2 years, it like really changed the way I seen women, because I stopped looking at them through like such a superficial lens, and now I kind of like appreciate them more. So yeah, I don't know. I think people just overthink it. Men just need to get themselves right mentally. And you can't be like, bro, I mean, you got to get a fucking job. Like, no woman wants some dude that's just like sitting around fucking playing 2K all day. So I don't want a woman that just sits around all day either. I want a woman that does something for herself. But you really got to get your mind right. And that takes a lot of sacrifice, changing your lifestyle, changing your entire lifestyle. Sleeping patterns and everything. Nah, but yeah, I feel you guys. I mean, I definitely feel you guys. Like, that's where I was at mentally. A break of celibacy relieved me from those feelings that guys feel. Like, guys, you know, as men, if we don't have a woman for a long time, we feel like embarrassed, you know, shameful, less than. So, but if you intentionally take a period of time and say, you know what, I'm not even going to worry about this. I'm going to stay celibate. Even if a woman crosses my path, throws herself at me, I'm going to stay celibate. I'm going to prove to myself that I can control myself and I can better myself as a man. And if you make that decision and you commit to it, you'll be able to change your life and your perspective. You got to believe in God. And that's it. A lot of people don't want to submit to God, and then they'll never change. They'll always just keep thinking women like they'll just always keep feeling insufficient. People don't realize they have everything they need already. You know? Like, you have the ability to get money. You just don't have any. Because you haven't really figured out your niche, but you have the ability to do it. Don't convince yourself that you're insufficient, because as soon as you believe that, then you are. You could literally be the most insufficient male, like, on paper. Like, anything that you would consider insufficient in a male, put that on paper. There's a guy out there who matches all those, like, insufficient requirements, but his swagger is right, he don't give a fuck, and women are still mess with him. Maybe he's not going around and pulling like 10s, but who really wants that anyway? That's a lot of problems. And I will tell you personally that if you do deal with some of these women that are like extremely attractive on like the 8, 9, 10, they bring a lot of problems. Like, it's not just all like, oh, you got a bad bitch. No, like, you got to deal with a lot of jealous dudes. She's gonna have a lot of ex-boyfriends. Especially beautiful women, you're gonna have, like, some of her ex-boyfriends could be like big time dope dealers. You don't know who the fuck they were with. I'm telling you. So you will be much happier getting a regular woman that doesn't worry about shit like that. Not a woman that's glamorous, just a woman that's humble, you know. There's women that are beautiful that are not like that. You just gotta find them, and that's the hard part. Men try to find, and then they just like give up on themselves. And then once you do that, you're fucked. So, Iraq Northeast, you already know, man. Can you clone me? You know what though, Coy? I'm gonna share this message with more men so more men can understand it. And I like having you here because you're kind of confirming what I'm saying. A lot of women really desire a man that is willing to connect with them spiritually. Like, sex is better, everything, when you're able to, like, kind of have her mind. But you can't do that if you don't believe in God, though. So every man that's going through it, I really recommend you do what I did. Take 2 years of celibacy intentionally. Don't touch no women. Don't even think about it. You watch your little porno once a day, get one off so you're not going crazy. That's fine. I'm not one of these no nut November guys. I think that you might go crazy if you try that. No, just give yourself a break. Give yourself some time to heal and get right with God. Fucking go to a Bible study or something. I mean, for real. I'm not even joking. Like, but a lot of people is just won't do that. So that's really what the real problem is. And women too. I mean, there's a lot of women that don't try also. And there's a lot of women that have very selfish values. And I think the men and women are just like rubbing off on each other and just making the shit worse. But I feel like it's an issue that both genders are struggling with in different ways. Boom. Kablow. We're in a hood gas station. What is this? Are we on Market right now? What is this back? I think we're on Market. We got the Kennedy fried chicken. What is gas? Damn, gas is like $3.80. Big Hulk, my guy. Appreciate you. Yeah, Coy, you know what though? I just think a lot of men don't realize this. And a lot of the problem is these fucking fake ass alpha males on YouTube that are filling men's heads with all these bullshit ideas. These YouTube alpha male dudes only hang out with sex workers, and then they try to convince you that all women are like these sex workers that they fucking hang out with. That's crazy. You know what I mean? But if you spend too much time inside and you don't get out enough, you're not gonna know that. And it is easy to buy into that shit. And then it decreases your value because now you don't really respect yourself as much as you're supposed to. You really gotta love yourself. Like, you really gotta feel yourself. You can feel yourself without being like egotistical. You can love yourself. And you know, maybe it's delusional. Maybe you gotta be a little delusional sometimes. You know, maybe you are flawed in certain areas and you just have to not care, not give a fuck. But that's certain women. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. There's good women out here. But the reality is that a lot of us go after the same women, and a lot of the women go after the same men, and then that results in people cheating on each other, and it's like this. It's a fucking mess. It's a fucking mess. There's a lot of people out here. I have plenty of my friends that are young people in their 30s, married. But everybody I know, I don't know anybody in successful relationships that listens to that, like the Andrew Tate shit and the clavicle bull. Like, they're interesting, don't get me wrong, and they have some interesting perspectives. But I don't know anybody that's like actually in a successful relationship or marriage that lives by those kind of principles or that kind of belief system. So that's just something to think about. And none of them are in. Also keep in mind, none of these guys that we're talking about are in successful relationships, but they're telling men what women want. Obviously, they don't fucking know what women want. Obviously, these guys are tall, they got money and fucking cars, and they still can't get a wife. No woman wants to stay with them. What does that tell you? It tells you that women are turned off by whack motherfuckers with trash personalities that are shallow. They are easy to reel in at first, initially, but they're not gonna stay with you. When they realize you're a clown, everything you got going for you revolves around like you're tall or your dick size or the amount how much money you got. So imagine if God just took all that away from you and you'd be a nobody and no women would want you because you spent no time building your character and finding God. And that's where it's really at. And men just don't want to hear me. They just don't want to hear me. But you can see the way that I interact with women is more successful than them. So they should listen to me. I don't mean to sound like a dick about it either. I'm just saying, I don't know. I just feel like the narrative that's being put out there about women is leading men into being virgins way too old. It's making men feel insufficient and worthless. Then that guy's slumped over. Oh, he was taking a piss. Hell no. Oh, that's crazy, bro. He's zipping his fly up. Yo, you seen that bull? He was pissing on a trash can. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I think Bob Marley lived up this street. You got my card. Yeah, exactly, real. That's it. You could be confident, but you still be humble. You just believe in yourself. That's it. And when you believe in yourself, some people will think you're cocky. And they will try to shame you or like knock you down a peg. And those are the times when you gotta be shameless. Say, oh, well, you're not knocking me down. You're not taking my confidence. And if you think that's me being cocky, good. I'm cocky. I don't give a fuck. I'm protecting my energy. Because people will try to shame you out of being confident. I've dealt with that a lot too. You just gotta be so solid in yourself and your self-belief system. You need your own belief system. As soon as you start following some other man's belief system, you're you. You need to find yours. And God is the only one that can show you that. I'm trying to tell you. But some people just think you're crazy when you talk about God. Like, oh yeah, right. It's like, all right. I'll just say, like, do people rather take advice from like Andrew Tate? That bull was just staring into my car real crazy. I don't know why. I thought he was going to ask a question, so I rolled my window down. He was just staring at me with a blunt hanging in his mouth, looking like he was about to boom me. I don't know what the fuck that was all about. Yeah, Coy, I mean, look, for real. And then all you got to be is normal. And then, look, like, women are down in the comments like, why can't more men be like this? And all I'm doing is just being regular. I'm not on camera like fucking getting ripped and throwing money around. Oh, that's just bullshit. The women you attract when you do shit like that are trash women. So that's why these guys, all they have to say about women is regarding these trashy ass women, because they're attracting women using superficial bullshit. When you just are yourself, you're going to attract the right woman. Maybe all women aren't going to be throwing themselves at you, but it's like... I don't really want that. I wouldn't want all you like women just throwing themselves at me. It would get annoying. I just want to like settle down with one person and just live like a fucking normal, boring life. I'm a little older now too, though. I wasn't always like this. Oh, Delaware, Dover, LA. Then we got people from all over the fucking place. Yeah, that's it. One, the relationship with God. The relationship with God is crucial, man. But there's so many people don't care about God in this day and age. So I gotta get down to Dover one of these days. Oh, what'd you say? When I gotta go? What? Oh, I don't know. I'm probably gonna be on for a minute. What time is it even? Yeah, I'm gonna be on for a while. I'll be on for a few hours. It's still early. So if you gotta go, I'll be around if you pop back in. Yeah, I think men just need to focus on self-improvement and getting themselves to like the most prime. I think all of us have this like image of who we're supposed to be in our mind. And when we fall short of that, we beat ourselves up instead of working harder to become that. Like, we have an idea of our full potential, but we don't achieve that, so we feel guilty. And again, instead of like really trying to fix it, we just like get depressed and give up on ourselves. That's what men fucking do. A lot of us. I've done it before. It's not like just one of you guys in the comments. It's like a normal thing. But that's that mind state and all of this toxic bullshit that these fake ass alpha males are putting on YouTube. I really believe that these men have a lot to do with why there are so many young virgins, because they're convincing young men that they are insufficient. They're telling young men, you don't have what women want, so don't even fucking try. And then look at all the men, they're just giving up. They're taking their advice. They say, well, I don't got money, I'm not tall, so I'm just not even gonna fucking try. And then there's like tons of women out there that are like, where are all the good men? Because the only men that are out there talking to them are these scumbags that are just like fucking them and leaving. And meanwhile, they could be looking for you. That woman might actually be looking for you, but you're not out there so accessible to her. And that's a lot of the problem too, is that a lot of men don't make themselves accessible, and then the ones that do are like kind of the trashy like players and shit. This fucking program right here, the drug program, ruined my life. It is a total scam. They were failing my urine test when I was sober for 6 months, and they almost got me sent to jail. I had to get a lawyer, and bro, cash only. What kind of government ran drug and alcohol? They made me do this drug alcohol program because I got a DUI up the street from here. This was a couple years ago. And that program, so if you don't have Medicaid, which I don't have private insurance, where the fuck am I going right now? You know what, let's go through the little downtown, show people the city. Man, that program had me fucking, did I run a stop sign? I wasn't even paying attention. Yes. Yeah, Coy, for real, nah, it is sad. It is sad because like I see a lot of these men, and I'll talk to them and I'll be thinking like, damn, you're like a cool ass dude. There's no reason that like you should be alone. But too many men, how the fuck do I get out of this? Oh, too many men have bought into this idea that that their value is too low. But low value, high value bullshit is destroying it. Yeah, nah, Coy, a lot of men believe that if they're not tall and they don't have money, then no women want them. That is the narrative that is being pushed on YouTube by guys like this guy Clavicle and the guy Andrew Tate. Now a lot of men like watching them because they like kind of degrade women, so it makes people feel like, oh, like, yeah, men are taking the power back, but they're degrading like 304s and sex workers. And then, I mean, they're not degrading like good women, because good women are not trying to hang out with fucking guys like that. For real, bro. Stop signs are suggestions, no cat. I swear to God, it's like, you could stop if you want to, but nobody really cares, bro. Nope, nobody stops at stop signs, matter of fact. I've noticed that. Papa, what's going on? Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit with a bazooka. Every time I think about it, I go hit the hookah. Yo, I want to go to this restaurant. Jesus Christ. Look, that boy's car is all fucked up already, probably from doing shit like that. Dad. Wait, who's dad? Oh, Papa. And Wilmington downtown is actually beautiful. And it's not too overcrowded. It's not like tons of traffic and shit. I really like it. I might move it down here. We all gonna die before 100, yeah. Yeah, well, we're all gonna die. 50 years later, nobody's gonna give a fuck about any of us. Nobody's gonna be thinking about us. Nobody's gonna be motherfucking... Nobody cares if, like, you know, we were high value men or alpha males. All that shit is just gonna be a waste of energy. Nobody's gonna care about Andrew Tate. Nobody's gonna care about Clavicle. Nobody's gonna care about any of us. But we wasted all this time, like, fucking in our brains just thinking a bunch of dumb shit. None of us are that important. I think that's something also people need to accept, is that none of us are really important. You can't take yourself serious. Like, so when I get, like, you'll see like people like trolls come in here, they be trying to talk shit. Especially like when you put your face on camera, they'll be trying to make fun of how you look and shit. And I don't get remotely, it doesn't, and you'll hear me go off on them, but I really be having fun. I don't get like, people can't shake me up by talking shit. All right, now here's the courthouse where fucking, wait, is this the one? I think this is where Hunter Biden's case was being held at. Or it's right next door. Yeah, because I had court. I had court the same day that Hunter Biden did. For that like drug, or no, the gun charge. I think it was like a gun. He had like an illegal weapon or something, and then he didn't get in any trouble for it. Imagine getting arrested with an illegal gun and not getting in trouble. That's crazy. Not even on some political shit. Like, fuck all that. Fucking got arrested with an illegal firearm. These people get away with anything, man. It's sick. Yeah. No, for real, bro. Like, yeah. I think that we could really try to push this message harder though, and try to outshine, cause I really, this is a crazy take, but I really believe that other countries like Russia and China, Iran, are using these influencers to weaken our race, or as Americans, like the men, women, they're trying to divide us. When I say race, I just mean everybody here in America. That's probably not the right word to use, but I think a lot of this propaganda being pushed out is intentionally made to weaken men and make them feel insufficient. I really do. And it's men of all races I see going through this. I hear young black men talking about this, young white men, everybody, like all these men that are like in their 20s that are virgins, and I really think it's all because of these pieces of shit pushing this fucking lame ass messages about, oh, you gotta be an alpha male and 6'4". It's like, shut up, dude. Those same dudes that talk all that shit, I could take their women, because the women will find out they're lame eventually. I don't care if that sounds cocky or not. I really don't. When you believe in yourself that much, it's like, what the fuck is anybody gonna say to you? Nothing. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm still gonna think what I think. I don't give a fuck. Let me think what I think. If I feel good like that. Nah, real rap, bro. Yeah. When you speak against this shit, then people try to say you're crazy. I think like a lot of men are trying to cope with their loneliness by blaming it on the women, saying the women are 304s, and then when they see guys like Andrew Tate and the guy Clavicle like just shitting on women, it makes them feel good. It feels like these guys are getting get back for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not getting get back for you. Like, the girl that may have broke your heart or whatever, like, Clavicle disrespecting a million women isn't gonna change that. The kingdom of God. Exactly, Smurf. That's the only fucking kingdom that matters. Nothing is possible without it, bro. You just gotta believe. You just gotta believe. And it doesn't work if you don't. Which is kind of the hard part. Because a lot of people are like, well, how do you believe when the world is all fucked up? I think I've just driven through the same block like a million times, and I really should stop doing that. Maybe that's why that guy was staring at me. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this neighborhood, matter of fact. I just drove around the same fucking like 10 block radius for mad long. Oh shit, there's a one way. God damn it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Moon. They have convinced all the good men that that's what all women want, and it's just totally delusional. Like, just like men don't want to be with women that are excuse my language, but that are whores. Women don't want to be with whores either. Women don't want to be with men that just run around fucking everything. Yeah, they're all like, we're all individual human beings. You can't say everybody is one way. You're always gonna be room. Oh, there's a little spot by the water down here I like to chill at sometimes. It's a little secret spot. Alright, yeah. Pull back up anytime, homie. You're gonna get a loitering charge. Appreciate you, Pop. Appreciate you. Yeah. Well, you know what though, Star? There is those men do exist, but they've been like shamed. They've been like shamed to like stay inside and feel insufficient and like they're not good enough. They've been shamed, so they do exist. They're just not out. They're not like sexually active or just active, period. This strip back here is fucking really bad. We got these projects right here that are crazy as fuck. Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out Nashville. That is a city that I really want to go to one of these days. Nashville looks like a lit city. So now we're going to be coming into like the Skid Row section of Wilmington. They actually call this the Skid Row of Wilmington. And you will see why in just a moment. Uptown. Oh, I'm missing all these comments. Uptown Chicago, okay. Alright, shout out Chicago, man. That's another one. I definitely gotta make my way out there too. One of these days. So now down here is like this huge and homeless encampment. Yeah, I think we really got to start pushing back against these alpha male 304 slayers. They're not helping us at all. They are really fucking holding men back in so many ways. Somebody needs to come out and push against that fucking bullshit narrative. Oh, all women want is tall men with money. Meanwhile, you got all these single women out there that are like, where the fuck are all the men? And you got all these single men that are like, no women want me. The women are actually like fucking looking for you as we speak. Then that bull's got like the best tent. Yo, let's do a competition. Who got the best tent? It's like pimp my tent. Am I drawing if I walk through this shit? I kind of want to just take a little walk. Take a little walkie walk. Ring a bell. They actually like allocated this part of the city. They used to just let people sleep wherever the fuck they wanted. They would set tents up all over the place. Now it's like restricted to this one small area. Look, the cat, yo! Bro, did you see that? The cat tried to kill the fucking duck. Did you guys see that? Bro. Yo, that cat is creeping on me. Look at that fucking little demon right there. Y'all seen that shit? Bro, the cat just fucking attacked that shit. That bike's over here. This is interesting. A duck, a goose, my bad. Did you guys see that shit though? You seen a fucking goose get attacked? What up, cuz? What up, cuz? Them the east side ducks. You heard? The cat from Haiti. Yeah, no bullshit. Then that duck just dropped a deuce. And you know it's cold out here too, so it's like a lot of people is really out here freezing their fucking ass off too. Dude, I fucking hate Canadian geese. I think I told this story on the channel before. I told the story before. I got attacked by like a whole flock of Canadian geese when I was a little kid. Somebody threw a piece of bread at me, and they just like swarmed around me and started pecking the shit out of me. Fucking, all the adults were just sitting there looking at, like laughing, and I was like crying. I was terrified. Ever since then, I fucking hated Canadian geese. I deserved it. What the fuck did I do? Nah, you're wrong for that. Ladies over there yelling. Can you hear that? Hope y'all have a blessed day. Yeah, you too, Tommy. You too, Tommy. Listen, man. You got a roof over your head. You got anything better than this, man. You are having a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? These people are having a fucking hard ass day today. Shit crazy. Alright, we're gonna get back on the road. Yeah, I figured we just hop out. I always drive past it and it's not, you can't really see it that good. So I think that was a little better. Bro, I swear, there was so many of them. Probably, well, you got the river right here. As a matter of fact, let me show you because you can't really see it. This is the east side. You got the river right there. That's the other side is the south side, or south end, or south. I forget what they call it, South Bridge or something. Hell yeah, that part. So it's crazy because this was like actually like a beautiful park. And now it's a fucking dump. Crazy, man. Somebody just said something. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't want to be. I didn't want to like show anybody's face. I just wanted to show the situation. Oh. Damn, it's a cold day to be out there in a fucking tent, man. Shit. Thank God that we're all somewhere that's warm. Hopefully. It's just crazy. That shit in the middle with all the bikes, and that was kind of weird. I don't know what that's all about. I guess that they could just go take it whenever they want or something. Yeah, the weather been fucking crazy. This shit don't make any sense, bro. It was just warm the other day. Now it's cold. It would be terrible to be outside too, because you can never like, you don't know how to prepare. It's just temperature just drops all crazy overnight. Now we're coming into the south side, or South Bridge. This is a pretty wild area too. You got a couple different sections. You got a few projects. I think I don't know if it's two projects or if it's like one that's kind of like broken apart. Put my seatbelt. I've been driving around with that shit beeping the whole time. Did people notice that? Like, it's not annoying. Nobody ever points it out. One person pointed the seatbelt out. Seatbelt beeping one time. Come on, I'm trying to make this pull. No, my shit's lagging. Bear with me a second here. What the hell? I'm trying to get this super chat goal to work. It's not fucking working. God damn it. Fuck. Oh well. Bro, I got that dumbass song stuck in my head. I can't stop thinking of it. Have y'all heard that? Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit with a bazooka. Every time I think about her, I go hit the hookah. Yo, that shit is so fucking stupid. I can't stop thinking about it. It's so annoying. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Bro, that's like the worst song to get stuck in your head because it's only like the fucking 4 bars over and over. You never heard that song? It's got like a whole cartoon to go along with it and shit. It's like a op pulls up and shoots his grandma with a bazooka and shit. It's ridiculous. So stupid. We're gonna slide through the projects over here. These projects are pretty bad back here. Projects are pretty bad back here. If we come back at like a better time, you'll see tons of people outside, especially in the like in the fucking summertime. It's tons of people out here. Bro, I want to drive like up in that John. I see a lot of out of town plates in Wilmington. So I think it's like a transit place. People can't come and go. So a lot of people hustle here. And a lot of people from other areas that come here and get money. Oh wait, is that one? Can't tell if some of these are one ways or not. Rest in peace, my granny. She got here with her. Yo, who we got in here? Where's everybody at? What city's everybody in? We're in Wilmington, Delaware. Southbridge, down in the hood. We're down in the trenches of Delaware. Yes, they got trenches in Delaware. God damn it, I can't stop thinking about this song, bro. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. We need to put the radio on or something. We need to put an end to this. It's gone far enough. Boston, shout out Boston. Shout out Boston. I got family in Boston. I'm Irish, so you know I have family in Boston just by default. Fuck with Boston, man. That's a city I really wanted to go do on the channel. I really like Boston. The only thing I don't like about Boston is it's confusing. Like the fucking here, all of our cities are just like a grid. Boston, everything's all fucking mixed up and shit. What part of Boston are you from? Let's go to the other side of the city. Actually, we always stay on the east side and south side. Let's go up to the we go through the west side, we go through the north side. Let's check out the rest of the city, because there's a lot of it. I always go through the same area for some reason. Roxbury, okay. Roxbury, Dorchester, okay. Real Boston girl. Real Boston girl. I know some people say they're from Boston, but they're like not really, you know. If I went to Boston, what would be like the best spots to drive through? Like I want to go through hood. I want to go through the hood, but I want to go through like where it's lit too. Like if there's like a party scene somewhere or whatever, good food places. I'll go anywhere. I'll go right to the hood. We were just in North Philly. We were in the Badlands 2 days ago. We were walking around the Badlands and shit. I'll go anywhere. I used to be like more scared. Now I'm like at a point in my life I just don't even give a fuck. Something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You know? Appreciate that. I appreciate that. I try to go live every day. If not, you know, close enough to it. So we got a nice crew of people in here too. You'll meet a bunch of people in here that come every day. Some of them will probably come back too today. But it's just a little slow. I'm 43. I know I sound young. A lot of people say I sound younger. "54 black women. Love black women. Don't take that the wrong way. I've always really liked black women. Just like it just personality wise and stuff, we always got along real well. I love women, period. Though I love all women. I love good people. You know what I mean? If you're a good person, you're alright with me. Libra, I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo. I don't know much about the signs. What is like? I know my sign is like a strong, like Leo is like a leader. Our symbol is the lion. And I could kind of like feel that in myself. Pause. What is a Libra? July, late July. So is there like different kinds of Leos or something? Maybe that's a question we could ask. I'm gonna put that up so more people will answer it. Let's see what sign everybody is. I'm interested. I don't really know anything about them. But people say it's true. I mean, mine feels accurate. I got you. Now, balance is an excellent quality. But when you start compromising your own mental clarity, I hope you don't do that. I know some people do it and it sets them back a lot, but it's still, you know, it shows you got a big heart. Why? What is the attitude we have? I won't take it in any offensive way. It's interesting to me, for real. Are we like too is it like too aggressive, or some people I mean I've had people that like think maybe I'm arrogant or something, but then they get to know me and they know I'm not. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I'm about to roll in a second too. I'm about to roll one in a second too. Chris, my name's Chris. Nice to meet you, Candy. Yeah, we're chilling. We might take a ride to like another city in Delaware. I haven't really decided yet. Oh fuck, you know what? It's gonna disconnect real quick. I'm just pulling up the map, so just hang on 1 second. All right, so we're gonna head up to Hilltop, and that's gonna be just another hood in Wilmington. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I know what you mean. I'm not like that at all. I'm like way more humble. I do have a strong personality sometimes, but not like I think I'm better than people though. I really like believe in God and try to live those by His guidelines. You know what I mean? He don't like people that are like that. What's up, Pop? I'm tall enough. Tall enough. I look good. I like myself. Alright, so we're gonna slide back up through the city, and then we're gonna head out to the west side. I fucking spilled rice and beans on my hoodie, and now I just smell like rice and beans. This is bothering me. Yeah, we going to Hilltop. Hilltop is like north side, basically. Steakhouse. Is there, you know of a steakhouse over here? I'll go to the steakhouse. There's this John actually. There's this dude on TikTok. It's like a It's like a corner store and shit in Bear, I think. But I want to go in there because he's kind of viral on Instagram. It would be funny to go in there and fuck with him. God did it first. That's right, mama. That's it. That's it. I know what you mean though, because when I was younger, I think when I was younger I didn't understand these things, and I had an ego. I had an ego that was bad enough that it held me back in life in a lot of ways. Like, is it a difference between being like strong or confident and having a fucking ego? And the guys that you're talking about are just like egomaniacs who I know too many of them, unfortunately. I noticed though, like over years, a lot of those egomaniacs, or like a lot of the characters you're talking about, they're really just like insecure and they try to compensate by like acting like this big tough badass. But then when you get to know them, they're like, a lot of times they'll be like kind of lame, or a lot of times they'll be really weak, and that's why you see them end up with weak women. They can't handle. Those are the ones that you hear them talk about submissive women. It's because they just can't handle a woman that stands on business, and they're weak, so they try to like put other people down. That's the only way they could feel big. I noticed that with a lot of men, but a lot of these men are also the ones that are super confident and out there going after the women. So a lot of women think that men are just becoming these like fucking shallow nothings because the ones that are out there in the dating pool basically are the men you're talking about. Spanish? Nah. I mean, I know a little bit of Spanish. My girl is Mexican, so she teaches me some word. Like, I know words and shit. I couldn't have a full conversation. Oh, Hilltop Steakhouse. Oh, no. Yeah, Hilltop is like a hood in Wilmington. You speak Spanish? You speak Spanish? So what if I say yo necesito una mujer moreno? You know what that means? Yeah, that part, Pop. Appreciate you, Pop. Real shit. Yeah, I said, yo, this is a good joint too. If you wanna meet a woman that speaks Spanish, just to make her crack up. If it's a dark skinned woman, a morena is like a dark skinned woman. You say yo necesito una mujer morena. That means I need me a dark skinned woman. You want to take it even farther? You say yo necesito una mujer morena fuerte. I need a strong dark skin, or maybe you like to play in the snow. Maybe you want yo necesito una mujer blanca, bonita, beautiful white woman. Yo, everything sounds so smooth in Spanish, I swear to God. Yeah. Oh, good for you, Sandy. Good for you, Sandy. Oh, Candy, I'm sorry. I don't know why I just called you that. Nah, that's what's up. Nah, that's cool. I don't mind at all. I mean, you stick around and you keep coming back around here, you'll get to know me eventually. I tell all types of stories and shit. You'll end up hearing my whole story. I got a fucking crazy ass story. But yeah, no, that's. I was actually I was on the pills. I was on the Xanax really fucking bad and drinking real heavy back in like 2010 and around that time. And I went to rehab and I got sober. I was sober for like 3 years, like just nothing, not even weed. And I took 2 years of celibacy So for 2 years, I didn't do nothing but focus on like recovering, getting right with God, no women. And then when I came back, it was like I be trying to tell men that if you can go through this process of recovering and changing, your that little like tiny shift in perspective just changes the whole world. When your perspective switches, it's just like the whole world opens up to you and like everything's accessible. It's crazy. But this is like a lot of celebrities that be doing like the rituals and shit like that. They're doing it because that's how they open up the world for themselves. Like that, they get their that perspective through doing these terrible acts. And shit, when you're playing with like life and death, that will open your mind up too. And yeah, I've been through some shit, man. I never fucking killed babies. I've had people try to kill me before. I just been through so much, and a lot of that kind of like beat me into submission. Like any ego that I had was just like fucking. I just went through so much that it isn't there, you know. But a lot of celebrities go through these like fucking rituals to achieve that. You can just find your faith in God. You find your faith in God, and it opens up your perspective. Yeah, Spanish is seductive. I know. It's like, especially you know how to speak it with like a little swagger and shit. Uh-oh. Let's go see, maybe if we can see what's going on. Oh, they're all going down. Something must have happened over here. Something big must have happened. Candy who? No, I'm just playing. So you do speak Spanish? Are you Afro-Latino woman? Or you just speak Spanish? I know Boston, y'all do have a pretty big Latino population, right? Yeah, that's all I do too. I just smoke. What up, Hawk? What do you mean what happened? Let's be nosy. Oh, on the block. I thought you meant me. I don't know. I'm gonna follow him and see if we can figure it out. But I seen a bunch of cops. I seen ambulances. Now there's a fire truck. He's going in this parking lot. Oh. I just heard someone like groaning, like, oh! It just made like a horrible fucking sound. Holy shit. It's a senior home, so it really could have just been anything. Of course, Candy. I love having people like yourself that like coming in and talking, get to know each other. That's it, Hawk. That's it. Divine power. candy. I know that's right. I found God in a fucking jail cell withdrawing from Xanax. That's when I found God. I started praying, please God, I'll never do this again. I'll never do this again. Please let me out. I get out of jail, I'll do it again. Oh, please God, I promise this time it'll be different. I had to do that shit fucking over and over again, and then finally I changed. No, what can you do? You gotta just laugh at shit. You can't take life serious, man. It just makes life harder when you take shit serious. When you take yourself, like people who take themselves real serious, always mad and shit. Alright, well, I hope everybody's okay in there. Yeah, it was when I first pulled up, I heard somebody make some kind of like yelling sound, like it's like this disturbing sound, like when someone thinks they're gonna die. It's like this. I've heard people make that sound when they. It's like traumatizing when people make that sound. It's. I hear it like ringing in my fucking head. It's like this, like. Fucking. They like lose control of their voice box and their lungs, and they just like. I don't know what was just happening, but I just heard that sound and when we pulled in. Sorry, I'm not trying. This probably I don't want to like traumatize you guys. That's fucking crazy. Hell yeah, Hawk. You went to school with a lot of Ricans, okay? Yeah, Boston got a lot of Ricans up there. I grew up with a lot of everybody, so like in my friend group. Now I will say I'm usually like the only white guy in the room, but I do have white friends, but they're like me kind of. But a lot of my friends are Puerto Rican also, so, and my girl is Mexican, so a lot of the shit I just pick up like little words here and there. I can understand. I know what people are talking about. Like I'll know what the topic is, but I might not know exactly what they're talking about. Always, man. Safe as we can be, homie. You do the same, brother. Pull back anytime. Pull back up anytime. Now we're in Delaware. We're in Wilmington, Delaware. We're 30 minutes from Philly, and it looks like it's like a little miniature Philly. So a lot of people don't even realize Delaware actually got like official areas like this, like valid neighborhoods. Now, Wilmington is crazy. It's like less traffic than Philly in some of the major cities though, so I kind of like it. It's still a city. It's still a big city. It's got a lot of nice shit too. It's not all just hood. Like there's good nightlife here if you know where to go. There's a couple spots, good spots. But yeah, I'm from PA, but we're like right on the border. So we're right on the PA-Delaware border. So I'm like in the Chester area. Everything is like 30 minutes from Philly though, honestly. If you're near the highway, if you're close to 95, which we are kinda, you'll get to Philly in 30 minutes. So we're on the west side. I think this might be like the Little Italy section. Because they do Wilmington has a Little Italy. And it's got a lot of cool restaurants. Oh, that place looks dope. look at a Mexican place with like an outside bar and grill and shit. When we go back up this way, it gets 4th Street is west. Like 4th Street is 4th Street is one of the more known streets. Like, yeah, 4th Street is a pretty known street in Wilmington. They got the actually like probably the biggest Puerto Rican or like Latino neighborhood is right over here too. We got a ton of Puerto Ricans down here. Probably not as many as you guys got though. Stay high, yeah, that's right. Don't get too high though. See, some people can just smoke unlimited amounts. If I smoke too much, I start getting like stupid. I gotta like kind of pace myself. And you could ask people that watch this channel, like they'll see once I'm like 3 or 4 blunts in, I start getting fucking. I get lost and shit. Like I don't know. It fucking gets bad. Yeah. What's up, Lisa? What's up, Lily? Nah, we haven't even smoked, so we haven't smoked yet. So our directional whatever. We're not high yet, so we didn't get lost. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm actually sound like I'm fucking high. We're chilling though. Back in Wilmington. This is the Hilltop neighborhood. Hilltop is weird because it's like certain blocks are quiet and nice, but then you'll go over to another block and it's just like outside hustling and mad people outside. But this is a nice area. Like Wilmington has good spots. Irish flag. Alright, cool. We'll be here, Candy. Yo, Lee, I swear to God, I did not check my email. You know what? I'm gonna fucking check it. I'm gonna check it when I take a little break. When I pull over, I'm gonna check that shit. I'm the worst. Like, you can ask like my coworkers. Like they send me emails for work and shit, and I don't even respond. Now they just know that it's just a waste of time emailing me. Like, just come find me and talk to me. Like, I'm not like super accessible. It's not intentional. It's just how I grew up, you know. I grew up in the days where you don't call people, you just fucking go outside and find them. And if there's no one out, then you just walk around by yourself and find something, get into some shit. Yeah, it looks just like Philly. That's what I tell people. It's like really, it's like a little mini Philly, and it's got a lot of the same like culture. Like you got your Italian section, you got Irish, but then you got Black, Latino. You could go. It's a pretty diverse city. I think the black population is probably the most prevalent though. Wilmington has a really deep black history in it, and people have no idea. They used to have a Black Wall Street in Wilmington, and then it got ripped down in the fucking 60s, and they replaced it with damn projects. But prior to that, it was like all the businesses were black owned, all the homes were black owned. They had grocery stores that were black owned grocery stores, and they got their grocery from black farmers in Jersey. So literally, they didn't need to buy anything from whites at all. But then like in 65, there was like this politics changed up real crazy, and capitalism started becoming like shunned, because capitalism was what black people flourished under. I mean, if you look at just like statistically, like Atlantic City, I think in like 1950, there was like 400 black business owners. And during segregation in Atlantic City, 400 black business owners. Now, it's like 40 or something. It's not even close to 100, I don't think. And there was something that changed, like in political, but not political so much as like the economic structure. I need to go to another one. I keep driving down the same fucking streets. But it's something I've been just learning more about lately. I just found out Wilmington had this Black Wall Street. And they still do this quarterly where like tons of people come up every year. What's up, Baltimore City? That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, Candy, yeah. Yeah, I show my face on here. I don't hide. I'll be walking around. The other day we were walking, we pulled up, we were in the Badlands in North Philly. I hopped out, went got food, went into the store. We'll be moving around and shit. Man, the black community got fucked, bro. If you really like objectively study the history of what happened, you could use Wilmington as an example, bro. They got fucked. They had, look this up, like on French Street. Stop it, Lee. On French Street, they had Black Wall Street. Everything was black owned. They owned the homes. They passed the businesses to their kids. It was like a really successful area. And then the city decided to build 95 right through the fucking middle of it. So they tear half of it down to put 95. Then there's all these like mysterious fires. Then they come in and say, hey, we're gonna do some urban redevelopment, quote unquote, to make it look better so it's not so old. So what they did, they came in with urban redevelopment. They had already ripped half of it down for 95. Then these mysterious fires of unknown origins took down like another chunk of it. And then urban redevelopment, they just ripped whatever was left down and literally just put HUD housing. So it used to be like this thriving black community, and you can look it up. And now it's just fucking projects. They stole capitalism from the black community and replaced it with socialism. And people need to understand that so we can avoid these kind of mistakes in the future. Black people are natural hustlers. As far as, from what I know of them, they thrive in them type of environments where they hustle and where they're like independent, you know, working for themselves and their own people. And that was taken away from them by no fault of their own. There's nothing they could do about it. There's nothing you can do if fucking the city you live in just decides to build a highway through the center of your neighborhood. Nothing you could do about that. And then what you get left over with is an entire race of people that are fucking displaced. They've been ripped out of their homes that they spent 100 years building, and it was replaced with free housing, free food, and it just destroyed like the spirit that was there before. I mean, I was finding like these old pictures of what Black Wall Street looked like. It was crazy. It was just like, you see all these people out like dressed all nice and just, I don't know, it was just totally different vibe, man. Crazy. But the history, see, that's the type of history people be thinking they're trying to erase, like slavery history. No, that's all the fucking history they talk about. They don't talk about like the wins and achievements like that. Nobody even knows that. Like damn near every city had a Black Wall Street. Durham, North Carolina had a big Black Wall Street. Florida, Miami, Overtown, Miami used to have a booming black community, and then it got turned into one of the worst fucking parts of the whole city. It's the same thing that happened here. They ripped it down, and then it becomes like the worst part of the city. Not a coincidence that the same thing happened in every city, like all the way across the country. But it's good that we all understand that history so we could be less judgmental The black people are going through shit. It's not like they're fucking terrible people. They're good ass people. The fucking communities got destroyed. It's not like they don't need us to like do all this shit, but at least just like not try to not be judgmental. Try to just see it for what it is. Alright, now I think we're in a 4 acres neighborhood or something. Let's go farther west, into the west side more. Get some food. I'm trying to think of what I want. I kind of want Jamaican. So that's a problem with everybody blowing stop signs. Everybody's always crashing into each other. I got my car totaled because some dude blew through a stop sign. He just poked his nose out. I didn't have a stop sign, so I was just going straight. He just rolled through his shit. Fucking totaled both of our cars. People are such idiots. It's just like blow stop signs and lights, smash into each other, total their cars, and then they get a new car and keep doing the same shit. Like, how fucking retarded are you that you would do that? But then again, I'll go on the channel and blow a fucking stop sign. So maybe I should check myself. She said, Candy, you said, okay, I'm black, but I feel like you meant to say you're back. Is that a fair assessment? I mean, I know you're black too, but... Candy came up in this bitch like, yo, I'm black, and I'm not fucking around. Say, no, I'm playing. Goat meat. I don't really like goat that much, but I've only had it like a couple times, so I don't know. Whenever I get Jamaican, I always get chicken or steak or something. Oh, I got you. There's another joint, it's like Moroccan food. I've really been trying to stay away from like, cause I'm on the road all the time or I'm in the streets, so I'm like, I'm pretty much always eating out, and I'll just be always eating like McDonald's and bullshit. So I'm trying to like just only eat food that I can watch them cook. If I can't see you cooking that shit, I don't want to fucking eat it. Think about like how comfortable we got in just eating shit, and we don't know where it's coming from. We don't even know what kind of meat this shit is. Spicy? No, I mean it depends what you get. Like the Moroccan food or what? The Jamaican? Well, you had Jamaican, but the Moroccan food is like well, it's like Greek food. It's like that's a Suboxone clinic right there. You always see people, addicts creeping around this little strip. They be chilling, acting like they're taking a bus, but they'll be there all day. There's like another little hood back here. Once you pass this neighborhood, you are out of the city of Wilmington. Oh, you know what? Yo, we could go. We could go to Greenville. That's where Joe Biden lives. You want to go see Joe Biden's hood? It's sick. Like, it's big money out there. $250K a year, and this dude lives in like a $3 million mansion. Go figure. But it's crazy. Like you can't see his house from the street. It's just like you can see a guard. They have like a guard stand, and then gate, and the fucking driveway just goes back forever. So this Jones is like one court. It's just like this one. It's kind of like its own little hood back here. You come back in the damn, look at those rims. People do that shit in Delaware a lot. Those yeah, Mediterranean. Yeah, that's right. At least. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, Mediterranean. Yeah, that shit is good. Dope clinic. Yeah, facts. Nah, I'm with you, Candy. Me too. I don't personally take Suboxone, but I used to have to go to that because of the DUI I got. I had to do like my DUI classes there, so I was in there all the time. And you just see people, bro, like, bro, Suboxone clinics are crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. You see people coming in there just like fucking snapping out, trying to like finesse to get more Suboxones because they took them all or they sold them. You always... What the fuck was that? There must be a kennel. I just heard like 1,000 dogs barking back here. What the hell was that? Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna stay away. I try to stay away from politics too much. I'm pretty like in the center anyway. I don't really like. I'm not like super fanatical about any politicians or any of the parties. I don't really have a ton of faith in either of them, honestly. Until we see like some real changes being made, there's no reason to have any faith or like. They're not fucking paying us. They're not paying us to push their shit, so fuck them. Nah, yeah, it's just a crazy area because of how much money is there. Because not just Biden, there's a lot of celebrities that live back in Delaware, especially because of the taxes. So there's a lot of people that with a lot of money. So you got some super wealthy areas back here. Right where, so now we're pretty much on like the border of the city. So there's like real working class, real diverse, like black, white, Spanish. Everybody lives back here. That guy is a Halloween decoration up. Did anybody just notice that that guy just has a massive fucking skeleton in front of his house for no apparent reason? Like, am I tripping? Halloween is in October. So... how about being in the drug meeting? Be the only one that's not there for drugs. Yeah, I know. But I was there. I wasn't like drinking real heavy though, so I could still relate to a lot of the addicts on that same level because I was dependent on that shit. I was drinking like way too much. Like just always was drinking. It was a bad joint. Elisa, you didn't see the skeleton? If you go back, timestamp it. It was like 1:45 or something. dude had this big ass skeleton. It was like the size of his damn house. Like literally. What up, Sleepy? We're in Wilmington, Delaware. We're on Wilmington, Delaware. Man, I can't see shit because it's fucking bus. Oh my god. This dude is over here arguing with the bus driver. He finally got in a goddamn bus. I just don't want to pull out because I can't see oncoming traffic. Was in there arguing with the bus driver. That's rough though. I've been there. You gotta get to work or something and just flat ass broke. I hopped on a couple buses actually in my day. This is pretty much the city limits once we leave here, where I think it's Greenville. Seen one over here in a house and thought the same thing. What? One of those big skeletons? I guess they put all that effort into putting that gigantic fucking thing there. They were just like, you know what? I don't got the energy to take that shit down. It was like a goddamn 20-foot decoration. It was probably a lot. That joint was probably worth like $500 or something too. I seen some of the decorations at Home Depot. Like some of the Christmas decorations, they're like $300, $400, $500, $1,000. God damn, for like a fucking gigantic Santa Claus. Really cashing in on the holidays. Got a bunch of apartment complexes down here that are kind of grimy. They're like mixed income, so it's like you got some people that come from like the projects and shit, and then you got some people that pay rent, and then you got people on like what's it, like a sliding scale or whatever. But you could tell, like you could really tell, because like some of the buildings look nicer. You could tell which ones are HUD housing. Watch. Like as soon as you drive in here, you see like it's like completely different than it looks on the outside. Right? It looks like you're in a projects, but then you come outside and it looks like just an apartment complex. But that's where everything, and if you come down here at night, you'll see like a lot of shit going on. You see a lot of cars coming and going, a lot of like Hellcats and shit like that driving around. So there must be people getting money back here. I'm pulling this joint real quick. I gotta get a vape. This is one of the last vices I'm trying to get rid of, is the vape, man. Trying to get rid of all vices. And that's the last one. So-called holiday. Yeah, for real. No, you know what's funny? You just said that, Lee. I was thinking about saying that, but I didn't want to sound like paranoid. But I've really thought that before. Like, it makes sense. They make so much goddamn money because of these holidays. All right, here when I get out of the store, I'm gonna check my email. I promise. I gotta check my email and fix the map too. What's up, man? Get up.
Which one you
We try to Raz Hawaiian Punch.
want? 50K or 25K?
Um,
This big one. This 50K. I got 25.
what's the price difference?
This 25 and this $30.
Oh, I'll do the 30. Yeah. I think my tablet. Thank you, bro. Oh, fuck. But as soon as I walked out of the store, the dude just started yelling some shit in some other language. Try to avoid showing the front of my car too much. Yeah, it was a nice looking store in there. I still like the holidays. I still celebrate Christmas and all that. I like it. It is a good time of year. It is a tough time of year though, especially if you don't got family. I don't really have I barely any family, so that does make it hard sometimes. I just like the energy of the streets and shit. I just answered my text messages. Okay. Just bear with me here. Responding to everything. Well, let me check my email. Oh, Elisa, did I take your mod? I thought I added you as a mod already. But you're a mod now. Yeah, I thought you already were one. Yeah, I just did. I thought I already made her a mod, but I guess not. But yeah, she's a mod now. You guys, it's gonna disconnect. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I removed it by accident, or I have no idea. Or I wonder maybe if there's like a limit to how many mods. I don't have that many mods though. I think I only got like 3 or 4. Of course, thank you. Hey, it's gonna disconnect real quick. I'm just pulling up the map, and I'm gonna check your emails too. All right, I finally checked your emails. I finally checked them. I set my email so I get notifications now. I didn't even have it set up to notify me. Yo, that is dope. Your area looks fucking beautiful. You said you're like, it's like San Antonio, right? Yeah, I like that. Feel free, like if there's like anything interesting, like video. Pigeon is like chilling right in the fucking hole. Pigeons are kind of cool. I don't know why, I always like them. Fuck, you can't see it. Let me clean off my camera. Oh, Denver, that's right. Why was I thinking San Antonio? Wait, oh, you're from San Antonio originally? Do I have that right? I forget. There you go, Pop. Get your mind right. Okay. Yeah, when I lived in Florida, I had some homies from San Antonio, some Mexican homies, and they was cool as fuck. That was actually like, one of them was like my best friend in Florida, damn near, one of them. Big fucking swole ass Mexican bull. Cool ass dude though. Like down to earth, humble. You know how the Chicos are, man. They cool as fuck. It's like interesting how different Mexicans are compared to like the Latinos up here. It's just like a totally different culture. But I mean, I guess it is, obviously they come from different countries and shit. Alright, so I'm about to you know, now I'm like, now I've been adopted into a straight cholo family. So it's funny how life works out. I love my people. Alright, so now we're gonna go out to Joe Biden's hood. Big money. Big money. We're gonna go try to find some mansions. Yeah, the West Coast. I guess the West Coast is just different, period. The white people over there are different too. Everything's different. A lot of us here, like the whites, have accents because our family, we're not too far removed from like our families that came from Ireland and Italy and shit. So I think some of our accent is like kind of like left over from our people that came here originally. My great grandmother was the first in my bloodline to come to America, and she was a servant. They brought her here as a servant, so I'm not like super far removed from it. But I think the whites here, especially in like the Philly area, are more like connected to our culture, which is important. I think a lot of whites across America, like in the suburbs especially, have been like their culture's been kind of washed away and they don't have any connection to it. And I think that hurts people a lot, not having a connection to your culture. Nah, yeah, it's funny. It really is like two completely different worlds between the West and the East. And the Southwest is crazy. And when I go to the Southwest, I feel like I'm on goddamn Mars. Like when I seen a plateau, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? I wasn't prepared for it. Nobody told me there's like damn plateaus and shit. No warning. Just boom, figure it out, bitch. Who we got in here? Where's everybody from? What city y'all watching from? We're in Delaware. We're in the Wilmington, Delaware area. Just leaving the hood and we're going to see where the big money is at. We're going to see who gets the big bucks in Delaware. You heard? South Carolina. I have family down there, and I stayed there down in Columbia for a little while. Not long, not even a full year. A few months I was in Columbia. I really like Columbia a lot. Who else we got? Southern Indiana. Oh, my boy Fred's back in the building. The OG. So yeah, there is. This area has a lot of money too, but we're gonna keep. The farther out you go, the bigger the money gets. You'll see Pillion. I don't know where that is. I don't know South Carolina too well. I've been to Columbia and then Greensboro or Greenville. What is it called? Green something. It was a long time ago. I remember it being pretty hood though. We were when I lived in Florida, we drove out of Florida to get away from the hurricane, and we stayed in South Carolina for a couple nights. Stayed in Greensville. I love the beaches down there. Like the beaches, like North Carolina or in South Carolina, they're like natural. They're not so like overused, and yeah, it just feels more like raw, real.